Yo, so I want to do a quick video on the new acrobatics keystone, which, as you guys know, if you've read the manifestos and the patch notes, dodge has been removed entirely, attack dodge, but we are still left with spell dodge. There is only one way currently of getting spell dodge, and that's with the new acrobatics on the passive tree. And largely spell suppression has sort of been thrusted into play. So you even need spell suppression to get spell dodge. It's just converted at 50% of its value. So what I wanted to do was run a simulation, because you could run the math and do all the numbers, that's fine. But that's hard. So I'd rather just write some quick Python code and see what it looks like. We'll see here in blue is spell suppression, and in orange is spell dodge. Okay, assuming a 100% suppression chance, you'll see that on average we're just kind of jumping around the maybe 600 to 2500 hit amount, or basically how much damage are you taking. So it's way less spiky, like you're probably not going to get one shot, right? Whereas if you have spell dodge, 75% of the time, let's assume we have max spell dodge, you're flat landing at 0, right? Because you're not taking any damage. You avoid all of it. Whereas spell suppression is like a dampening effect. So that's great when you do avoid. But if you don't, that 25% of the time, you're taking giant spikes of potential one-shot levels of damage, right? So I think it depends how hard it is to get 100% suppression chance. Because it's worth noting, if you don't have 100% suppression chance, it is strictly worse than dodge. Okay? Because if you don't apply this 50% dampening across all hit instances, then you're rolling the dice. Okay? If you have 90%, 1 in 10 attacks will still hit you. That will basically be a combination of suppression and dodge, except it's worse because you're getting spiked randomly out of nowhere, and you can get 2 hit really easy. You can take a 3k hit damage that you suppressed, and then right after, like right here, you could take a unsuppressed 100% full damage hit, and the combination of a suppressed plus an unsuppressed hit, you'll get 2 tapped instantly, right? The same can happen with dodge, to be clear, but it's currently, I believe, impossible to have a mixture of suppression and dodge due to acrobatics fully converting it. Right. So we can look at some of the stats. When you're going the suppression route, like you're probably like a raider, or you find suppression on the tree and items, you get 100%. The largest hit, on average, 2700. Well, not on average, strictly the largest hit. So if you were to draw a horizontal line at the maximum, it'd be 2709. So I don't know, that's probably like right here, 2709. The average hit you're taking is 1635, which compared to dodge is actually double, right? So on average, if you look at the total damage taken, we are taking double the total damage with suppression, but it's spread out more, which gives you a chance for recovery to kick in. So you should go suppression if you have recovery at a rate proportionate to basically double. You need to regenerate your life before you get hit another time. You need to regenerate 1600 life before you get hit again by a spell. By the way, this is all about spells. You can't suppress attacks. You can only evade them. So you would ideally want to generate 1600 life in between hits, spell hits. With dodge, you don't need to regenerate as much, but that's also because your life bar can be, you could die, right, with the largest hit being above your life. I'm not going to give you the code, because I wrote it in like 30 seconds and I'm not sure on the quality, so I'll just scroll through it. You can look at it. There you go. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I'll have my opinions on how the Wander build will change, but I need to see the passive tree first, like the whole thing. So, bye everybody.